What's up, guys? How we doing? Hope you all are doing well this evening. Getting started here in just another moment. Does look like we have quite a few unsold, unpaid for teams available that I will be making available to y'all here in a moment. Also, if you're new to the channel, to post all unsold, unpaid for teams in our Discord before we go live, and I just dropped that link in the chat for you guys now. All right, without further ado, let me make these unsold, unpaid for teams available to everyone. The way that it works is I'm going to type the team name and price into the chat. Going to go on a first come, first serve basis. So whoever calls it first, they will be yours. I'll give you my info for payment. You can send payment on over because there are multiple teams available. Do need you to type in the team name that you're calling so that there's no confusion. Please also note it's going to be whoever gets it first in my chat. Could be a lag on your end or mine. I got to go with what I'm seeing on my end. Good luck, everyone. Get those hands by those keyboards. And that is everyone available. Prices are delivered, no additional for shipping or anything, and do accept Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and Zelle for payment. So if you're looking to grab any squads, just let me know who you would like, and how you would like to pay. All right, Josh, I got you down for Washington. Venmo works. I'm going to drop that in for you now. Hey, BR. Yeah, if you got teams on eBay, you're good to go. These are just teams that either didn't sell or didn't get paid for on eBay. So if it says you won any teams on eBay, you got them. That's why they're not in the chat. Okay. So I haven't seen your payment come through, BR, for the Blue Jays. I'm refreshing eBay now, but it hadn't come through. So you do got to send that now if you want them, because we do need to be paid for all teams before the break begins. Oh, I think you might have just paid, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. It's not an awaiting payment anymore. Okay, you're good to go. So I got you for Toronto. Appreciate you. All right, I'm going to check Venmo now. And Josh, that just came through right now. And I see you had the Cardinals on eBay. So I will add the Nats to your eBay package. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. Let's see if we can get some JoJo's for you. And if I want the rest of the teams available, I'll do 140 for the first person to call. It looks like 14 teams are available. Braves, Orioles, Red Sox, Reds, Tigers, Astros, Brew Crew, Athletics, Phillies, Pirates, Padres, Giants, Rays, and the Mariners. And I'll give you guys a moment or two on that, and we will run this final group break of the evening for us. All right, guys and gals. Without further ado, we have for 2025 Bowman Draft MLB Mega Boxes. All cards will ship. Good luck. See if we can pull some fire for you guys. Last break of the evening for us. That is Reimer, Harmon, Elwanger, Celestine, and a laser, Elian Pena. There's Caden Kent, Level, Gray, Fry, and Escobar. There is Neville, Castillo, Carmichael, Jenkins, and laser first Cade Anderson for the Mariners. That is Youngerman, Obermueller, Charlie Condon, Taylor, and Enrique Bradfield. That is Barr, Cade Anderson first base for the Mariners. JoJo Parker, there he is for your Blue Jays. Aiden West and a Evanson laser first for Boston. Mojos, we got Neville, Schubert, that is Walton, Morris, and Eli Willits for the Nationals. Josh, last pack, Mega number 1. That is Tate Southstein for Los Bravos. Jake Cook, Millar, and we got purple ink. Liam Doyle going out to the Cardinals, number 23 of 199 on the Doyle. I believe that is you again, Josh. And we got a Prize Prospects, Jesus Made. Closing out our first mega box. Let's see number 2. I should have known by the logo on your YouTube. Is he the guy you're chasing for St. Louis? There's somebody else as well. We have Maldonado. There's a Dax for the Inks. Waldschmidt, Vidrook, and Dakota Jordan. Then we have Piestinen, Irish, Cody Miller, Aiden Miller, and Laser of Millar. There's Yeeman. Listen, we're going to start somewhere, right? Autos are definitely good. LaGrange, Billy Carlson, first for the White Sox. Jake Cook and Luis Pena. There is Sneed, Sloan, another Tate for Los Bravos. Dickerson and a laser of Youngerman. Jesus Made, Lampkin, Ricardo, Killen, and Episcope. Mojos. There's Caden Kent, Leo DeVree. That is Curly, and we got green. That is going to be for your Cardinals. How about a Liam Doyle? Green, Prize Prospect, numbered to 99. Have yourself a break, Josh. And Prize Prospects Mojo of Cade Anderson for the Mariners behind that. Then we have Ethan Conrad on the Mojo. Bremner, Slowinski, and we got another green, Jordan Yost, first Bowman for the Tigers, number 1099. And George Lombard Jr. on the Mojo. Closing out our second mega box. As mentioned, this is our last break of the evening. Back at it tomorrow evening. Tomorrow we'll be ripping. Yeah, that's who you're chasing, by the way, Josh. Who's the 5th overall pick, Mr. Doyle. So that's a nice auto. Back at it again tomorrow evening, ripping 25-26 Topps Chrome NBA hangers. And as always, you can find that break and all of our breaks in our eBay store and our website. If you're new to the channel, do post all breaks in our eBay store. We do have a website as well, though. We post all the breaks. Only difference buying there versus eBay. Set pricing for teams on the site. So no auctions like we do on the Bay. And when we go live on YouTube, we will shoot you a quick email to let you know instead of a message on eBay. Otherwise, everything else is the same. Scheduled date and time for all of our breaks is on the website. And you'll save yourself some dough buying there versus eBay. Shipping is free with any purchase made on our site. And no charge for sales tax. Unless you are a New York or New Jersey resident. I'll give you guys a link to our site before we sign offline. All teams, or excuse me, majority of teams currently available for tomorrow evening's breaks. All right, let's see Mega number 3. We got Olivito, Lugo, Fine, Nayans, and Wing. Shores, Caminiti, Forbes, Turley, and a laser of Matt Barr. There is Namala, Quentin Young, Wiggins, Mitch Voigt, and Tommy Troy. There's Farmello, McConaughey, Russell, Tibbs, and a laser of Andrew Salas. Hodge, Rainiel Rodriguez, Flores, McKenzie, and Grauer. Mojos. There is Franklin, Hugus, Hodge, Max Clark, and we got an in-action Charlie Condon. Die cut mojo for the Rockies. Last pack of Mega 3. Gagewood, Gadlin, Becker, and we got an in-action die cut blue Gavin Fine for the Rangers, number to 150. And prize prospects of Eli Willits for the Nationals. Closing out our third mega box, fourth and final. There's J.R. Ritchie, Sean Gamble, LaCourse, Conrad, and Harvey. Jared Thomas, Compton, Marcus Phillips, Mura, laser of Cuso. There is Dean Moss, Bersenio, Witherspoon, Root, and J.D. Dix. Livingston, Lirizano, Fleming, Rojas, and Olivito, laser. There's Leo DeVry, Monroe, Theo Gillen, Owens, and Culpeppa. Mojos. That is Gurditch, Caden Kent, Leo DeVry, Lodis, and Curly. And last packet break. There's Ike Irish, Dax Kilby, first mojo for the Inks, Kepley, Hedges, and a prize prospects of Jesus Made. To close. Ouch. Ouch. I will put together a quick little hit recap for you guys with some of our bigger hits from the break. All right, some of our big hits from the break. We got Base Chrome, Cade Anderson for the Mariners, JoJo Parker for Toronto, Kilby for the Yanks, Carlson for the White Sox, and Tate for the ATL. Blazers, Cade Anderson for the Mariners, and Edvinson for Boston. Mojos, Kilby for the Yanks, Willits for the Nats, and Tate for the Bravos. In action, Charlie Condon for the Rockies. Prize prospects, Eli Willits for the Nats, and Cade for Seattle. Color, in action, blue to 150, Gavin Fine for the Rangers. Green prize prospects, Liam Doyle to 99 for the Cards, and a green first of Jordan Yost for the Tigers. And we got the purple auto of Liam Doyle to 199 for the Cardinals. That is going to do it for the break and our evening. We will be back at it next week with more group breaks, and we'll be starting personals here in a few minutes for you guys. And just drop a link in the chat for you guys now if anyone's looking to grab any personals. Anything purchased tonight will be ripped tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining as always. Peace.